Oh yeah, there it is, dudes. The ideal hours to wake up. We're gonna go through the average day for a Gacha addict working in a large social media technology company. Not to worry, we're gonna have real live footage and chicken scratches throughout the whole thing. We start out the day by brushing the teeth and weighing myself. It's probably a health concern if another zero pops up compared to the number from yesterday. Then I do my Gacha dailies. So right now, I'm playing Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, Girls Frontline 2, and this one I can't really show because I usually farm on my phone, but Arknights. The crack of dawn is the ideal time to farm because that's when all the dailies and farming stamina resets. Also, all the really cool art is ready on Japan Twitter, the site currently known as X. Having a lot of screens is really nice. When people come visit, they might mistake me for a large cranium stockman, but in reality, I'm running multiple automatic mining operations with anime girls. You know what? Since you guys are here, I might as well do some rolls. Let's see if we can get the Evelyn with a tempo. Dude, this ZZZ patch has been great. You guys like Yuri? Anyway, oh, never mind. Maybe next time. Okay, so now that's all done, we head to the gym to get gigantic. It's nice and dark out, so we don't know what mysterious creatures might emerge from the bushes. Let's hope we don't get ganked. But yeah, the breeze is nice and cold because the Bay Area basically has the same weather for the entire year. Oh yeah, around this time, the Pokemon TCG cooldown is usually done, so I can pull some cards. I get to the gym at around 5 AM since that's when it opens, and thanks to most people taking a fat snooze around this time, it's very empty, which is good because I don't need to wait in line when trying to squat or something. Okay, here's some footage of me picking up rocks and putting them back down. Oh yeah dude, this shot was kinda dangerous. If I slip, it's like -1 phone. Thankfully, nothing silly happened, so today was back day, which is important for protecting the spine against sitting all day and it curling up like a question mark. If you dudes are curious about the routine, it's Lane Norton's fat. You do some strength stuff and some aesthetic stuff, so it's like a hybrid build, like a Toyota Prius. Now that we're done playing with heavy objects, I go home to shower. I have like a few minutes to do the Duolingo and scroll Reddit before the Meta school bus comes pick me up. Since Meta is basically a university and a university is a school, you gotta wear the school uniform. I didn't even get this for free, I had to spend money on it. So now we walk the same route from the morning. We wait at the Caltrain station a little bit and there it is, bro. You can usually do some work on the bus because there's Wi-Fi. The view is also pretty nice because there's all the really expensive tech company offices. There's also the sun too, which I think I should look at more often. Oh, look at that. That's the Meta sign. That's probably the closest thing we got to a tourist attraction at the office. I think you can go take pictures of it if you're visiting. Probably. Yeah, so now we arrive at the office and these are some of the buildings. It's like an enclosed Disneyland that just churns out a bunch of code each day. First, we go to the micro kitchen to grab a banana and grab a bunch of hint water. Oh, let me show you around the office. So this is one of the timeout rooms we have that you can take meetings in. We got some fun decorations too. Look at that, brother man. It'd be unfortunate if I were working under it and the wires just give up. Okay, let me show you all the technologies I got on the desk. So here's the Apple trackpad, the keyboard, the pen and paper in case I forget how to write, some tissues, AirPods, and a chug jug with a bochi on it. Oh yeah, you can also get engravings on the AirPods, so take a look at this, dudes. Okay, so now I go get breakfast, and it's usually the same each day. So like some chicken patties, spinach, scrambled eggs, Greek yogurt, cantaloupes. I think they're cantaloupes and pineapples. Yubbers. Okay, so now I start work. I can't really film that because I'm pretty sure I'll breach a contract. I'll draw it instead. So I work on the mobile config team. This is the team that owns the storage system on Meta's family of apps, which holds the configuration values. I should probably explain what that is. So when a large feature is released, it's usually released to a small number of people, say 1% of all users, or all users with a certain device or in a particular country. Or if a team wants to A/B test a feature, for example, some people get a blue button and some get a red button to see which one performs better, they'd use the configuration values. The storage of these values on phones is owned by our team. It's a very fun space since the stuff needs to be pretty high performing with so many people using Meta's apps, and there's different phones and internet speeds we gotta consider. So right now, I'm working on a project to migrate how we do storage for some enablement values. I'm doing trade-offs between possible approaches. I know for everyone, that either sounds like absolute gibberish or so vague it was like I said nothing. But yeah, this is probably the best I can do without getting escorted out of the building. Meta is really interesting in that it basically made all the technologies its employees uses. Its internal chat, calendar, database, version control system, it's all custom made from the ground up or a fork of something open source. There's a lot of internal search tools that helps us find what we need, and for the most part, things work pretty well. It's a very enjoyable place if you want an engineer-driven company. So I type away and hope I don't bring down all of Messenger for you guys. The day is usually coding away on whatever task I have on hand, If I get stuck, I'd ask a teammate or use Facebook Workplace, some internal code search tool, and close my hands and hope for the best. There could be some meetings too, where team members discuss progress or plan out some project we're building out. Since our domain affects all meta apps, a lot of teams will reach out to work together or for questions. This goes on until like 11:30 or 1:30, depending on if I get stun locked by meetings. So lunch is free as well. There's a few cafes around the campus. The one I went to today had Spanish food that I can't pronounce. I know there's calamari in there too, so that's pretty neat. Okay, once lunch is done, it's back to work. That goes on for a while. Oh yeah, I should probably mention, most of the footage in this video isn't work because I figured watching me type for a suitable duration to match how much outside footage there is probably going to feel like sensory deprivation. So I kept in most of the interesting stuff instead. Oh yeah, the campus has some neat art. Here's a dude in the metaverse. Here's, I don't know, I guess he's like standing his Oshi. This one is, I think, the marker for Messenger when I get left on red. There's sometimes animals around the campus, so there could be a real bird or fake birds. Afternoons are similar to mornings with works on tasks and meetings. Since I'm still new, I have some one-on-ones with teammates to learn more about our systems and try my best not to disclose I'm a shut-in. So that goes on until the last school bus is scheduled to do pickups. I head to grab dinner, and a lot of times the sky is really nice. I didn't have footage of this, but the dinner that day was chicken tenders and broccoli. The ride back is on the same bus. Once I get home, it's a fast shower and either edit some videos or play ARAM if my friends are alive. If there's any left in the fridge, I'd grab a cold one. And by cold one, I mean a liquid death because their marketing is just too funny. Then, before I hit the snooze, I read up on whatever mangas I'm following, then do the same thing again the next day. Okay, that's basically everything. See you in the next... Oh, wait. Okay, so Meta lets us reimburse health stuff like gym memberships and other sports stuff. It turns out we can do that on exercise games as well. And it also turns out fitness boxing featuring Hatsune Miku counts, since I got it reimbursed recently. So Miku is technically a company perk. Okay, that's all I got. See you later, dudes.